Oh, we had another super chat here. Mr. Whisper. I wonder if he whispered this when he wrote it. Rob, you think you should finally unseat Roman Reigns? Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, among others, are all in the mix. Maybe even Jey Uso. When the time comes, who would you give the honor? So who would you want to take out after all those? Those are a lot of heavy duty names right there.
They are. Well, I'm thinking it looks like the money's going to be with Roman Reigns as far as going for the payday. Randy Orton, I've wrestled him so many times. Had some great matches with him. But there was a point where it just seemed to me like it was like taking the pedigree every night. Like the office was punishing me for something. And even though I like Randy, I relate some of the nonstop, ongoing RVD versus Orton matches with Orton up, part of that punishment. Anyway, that'd be cool to work CM Punk. I haven't wrestled that dude in a single match. I think we're both in that elimination chamber. We might have kicked each other a couple times. I'm not really sure, but I like that.
That'd be a good one. Cody was the other one. Cody
and Cody. That'd be awesome too. That'd be really, and I'm so glad to see Cody like come up into the man that he is, after seeing him and trying to understand what that star face was.
Yeah, Stardust.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just figured maybe he likes that and he's trying to get that over as an artist. I don't know if he was stuck with that or if that was his idea or what. I don't know. But either way, I don't mind telling you I didn't get it, and I didn't even know he existed like before that. Like, what? Goldie has a younger brother? I never heard that. Goldust has, Dusty has two sons, and so to see him go from there to being like the man of a company and like CEO stock, you know what I mean? Like, pretty cool. He has to balance a lot of responsibilities to be Cody Rhodes, and probably a lot of stuff that a lot of people couldn't do. Obviously it's not easy to make it to that level. So I think that's awesome.
There was a recent episode we did on Road Dogg where he was talking about being a babyface. And the aspect of like, you think about Hulk Hogan was like, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and like just the ultimate kind of good guy. And then like John Cena conveyed that in his hate, but then he got booed out of the building a lot of the times. He became so polarizing because people weren't looking for that. But now Cody Rhodes is kind of back in that kind of role where he's connecting with fans, hugging fans, going to be a best man at some fans' wedding, apparently, all that kind of stuff. You think that in a lot of ways that wrestling is cyclical when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like you get an anti-hero like Stone Cold Steve Austin that's a baby face, but then you go back down and then you get hit like Cena. They try to build it up for children. He gets booed. Boom, it goes. You go back to another anti-heel, and then here we hit Cody again. Is that kind of cyclical? And do you kind of understand? Do you appreciate the ultimate kind of baby face in that role, like of a Cody Rhodes, where he's doing that stuff?
Yeah. I mean, if you break it all the way down, it's pretty much good versus evil, in its most basic form. That's the story, and it's the same story told through many different arts, but a lot of characters are different hybrids and different dominant or recessive in any of those qualities, in being a heel or a baby face. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know a lot of what they're doing with him right now. I just catch him, a little bit here and there. I think he did a promo or something that I saw. So can't speak from seeing it and how I feel about what they're doing, but overall, it's great. I'm a big fan of the genealogy, the hereditary fucking wrestler that passes from wrestler to wrestler. It's inside of them, When I first saw Tessa Blanchard, I was like, what? Oh, that's so cool, and And I thought she's, and she's hot to look at, look at her, and she's good. And I was entertained by her, and I was like, wow, that's so cool that's Tully's daughter, and the whole family, because the Blanchards obviously used to run. What was it? Was it San Antonio? No, the
Yeah,
Blanchard.
I think it's San Antonio.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
know it's Joe Blanchard and obviously Tully and stuff like that. Yeah. I want to say it was San Antonio. That sounds right, Rob.
Yeah, because the Funks were Amarillo and the Von Erichs were Dallas.
Bosch
And
was Houston,
that's
right?
it.
Yeah.
So that leaves, yeah. No one cares about Austin, right?
No, hipsters do now.
So yeah, I think it's really cool. Just I guess which is basically what they're pushing right now is the bloodline, and that's what I'm saying is it's cool too. It's cool that Randy's a third generation wrestler. A lot of these guys, I wrestled with their dads, some of their grandpas or whatever that are in the ring now, and so that's always cool. I think because I wasn't born in the business, you know what I mean? I was an outsider that dreamed of getting inside, and against all odds made it happen. And I used to watch Jim Neidhart, and then to see Natty Neidhart, like, wow, that's so cool. And she looked so good.
Yeah.
Like, wow. It's like somehow I'm like proud of her, just because I knew her dad, and he would be proud of her too. But she's smoking. And anyway, Cody Rhodes, same thing. Everybody loved Dusty. He was one of the biggest stars ever. And especially in certain parts of the country, he probably definitely was the biggest star, and everyone remembers him and named their cats after him or whatever. And so I think it's pretty cool to be him in that spot, and then look at him and see a pretty cool character.
Right. Yeah. No, I named my cat after Dusty.
Did you?
Yeah, 100% I did. Yeah.
There you go.
So that's great. Funny story, real quick. I actually interviewed Dustin one time over the phone, and it was like over on the computer and stuff, but it was on the phone. And my cat Dusty just like gorged himself and ate a whole bunch of food at the time. And as I'm doing the interview, Dusty, my cat, is sitting on the windowsill as I'm talking to Dustin, and Dusty just pukes all over the place because he gorged himself. What are the odds? Like, I named my cat after this guy, and here I'm interviewing his son at the same time. So,
wow. Did you tell him?
Did I throw up? No, I didn't throw up.
Did you tell him?
No, I didn't. I kayfabed it completely. I didn't say it. I didn't let him know anyways. What if I see him? If I meet him in person, I'll tell him. I'll tell him my cat threw up.
There you go. You gotta have a plan.
That's right. That's right.